Welcome back everyone, this is 2.0 coming at you here with a brand new video, and today I figured we could discuss the Glorious Boost, artifact selection, and all of that, because recently in the Discord I have been seeing a lot of questions. Hey, should I buy this? Hey, is the crown worth it? What should I be going? So on and so forth. So I figured we could do a little bit of that, and I could explain my thoughts and my views. And then, maybe we could jump in and do a fight if we still have time or something like that. But make sure to stay tuned. There we go. Honest, man. That was worth it. Perfect. That was a lot of hype for nothing. But anyways, it's been a while, and I have so much to kind of go on. I'm not sure if I already took the selection out of my bag. But as you can see here, I have 917 feathers. And we're definitely going to want an A and B and a crown. Yes? Perfect. Alright, so for those of you wondering this week, those are what I'm going for. The only other thing that I might recommend would be the Demon Bell. Now, perfect. There we go. Mysterious artifact selection. So you'll only get these if you spend... or, maybe in the future, if you max out a certain event, it could be a reward as well. So, again, don't worry about it. And if you guys aren't even ready, don't worry. I wouldn't even start spending relics on artifacts until maybe you have a majority full E5 team or something like that, because it wouldn't make sense to put a crown on someone like Dantalion or an Augustus Magic Ball on Cruise, something like that. It doesn't make sense. So don't worry about it initially. However, the artifacts, they definitely do stay around, but you need them on good heroes, specific heroes. For that being said, don't rush them. And the reason that I picked these, A, they go on the heroes that I have, but B, they are probably the top tier artifacts right now. And whenever I say that, I mean the Augustus Magic Ball. On Wrestle, amazing. Probably top tier. It basically reduces a ton of damage, making him infinitely more tanky than he normally is. And then on top of that, he also is, going to be built offensively. So he's going to be doing more damage. A lot of people will recommend throwing it on him. And the crown is slow project in the back of my mind, and I would love to put that on Ada, so that in the long run, I could probably beat Aspen 50 a lot easier. I mean, again, that's the goal. It hasn't gone smoothly, and I definitely need to practice, and now I need to see what, Ada and Russell can do together. So it should be pretty interesting. I totally forgot about this Afterglow, and this might kind of be the way to go. Fuse up a ton of small artifacts, and then just kind of throw it in there. And then just like that, we're over 7. Perfect. Alright, so the crown, it adds, I think, 20% damage reduce, and then it loses 4% each round. I could be wrong. Something like that, but still, just one upgrade gets it tremendously better. 35, perfect. So again, yeah, the goal, I'm going to get, level 2, maybe level 3. I would love to get another Rui Scepter. Those are honestly amazing. Now let's discuss why as we build our heroes up. So again, Russ, like I said, he is super offensive, and in tower, you kind of want him to be that way. So you could probably even do a 1-3 split gear if you're going for that. Again, I don't know the mechanics 100%, but I'm thinking 1-3 split gear for sure. You want him attack. Speed kind of helps, but again, not mandatory. This one, it's questionable. Like, I don't know if I want the extra, tanky from the crit, or if I want full out offensive, because I don't know if that goes into the really damage anyways. Like, he doesn't have any health. So that's kind of a blessing, but also, I don't know. I don't know if you want him tanky. Anyways, here, again, Ada's super simple. I want mine as tanky as can be with a little bit of heal, self-sustain. So here, again, attack probably would be better, but holy damage is never a bad thing. And then lastly, since we took an artifact off a carry, I'm thinking just changing it entirely. We could go skill damage. And, you know, that way, I mean energy, my bad, energy skill damage. And then I'll probably make her speedy. You know, just in case, just so she can get her active off immediately. And I'm thinking that might be decent. Make her a little bit more defensive as well. That looks good to me. So, in what situations would you want to run a Punisher staff? Crit? You would only really want it on ticks right now for the Aspen dungeon. Outside of that, I mean, you could always throw it on Aspen himself or a Nodebreaker like Faithblade. Those guys are probably where you want it at. And Magic Stone Sword, kind of not even relevant. I wouldn't worry about it. If you have one, awesome. You know, more power to you. But it's not mandatory. It's definitely not worth it. And then one of my more favorite is the Torch. You can put that on someone like Unimax 3000, and he takes basically no damage on Oberon waves. He's super good on that. But again, the big three, I would say, are Augustus Magic Ball, Crown, which Crown is just good in general. You don't even really have to upgrade it. And then lastly is the Demon Bell. Because again, energy is super important, speed super important. So again, those three are kind of what you're going for. And again, I would focus on one. Like I just did, I maxed out the Augustus Magic Ball when I could have bought a Rui. So again, it's not a let me buy as many as I can. I would recommend you go for one and then, you know, just complete it, because I even have two Sherlocks, so it would make sense for me to save, maybe get a Rui Scepter, which in the future I probably will get one, and I'll upgrade it for the Aspen Dungeon if I have to. But in the meantime, I figured this was a better plan. So for those of you wondering, it kind of depends on your team, and it kind of depends on the future of what you want. I mostly want to hit Aspen 50. I mostly want, you know, to cater towards my team. So that's where I'm going in the direction. The Demon Bell didn't make sense, even though it's a good artifact. I already have a crown, so I might as well start working on that. In the future, if they offer, you know, a Ruby Scepter, I'm not going to pass it up because it's important to me. But, you know, upgraded crown level 2 is super important. So after I get one more crown, then I'm not going to worry on that one as much. So I hope that answers a few questions. I know there's probably so many more and so many more situational things, but I've just been, you know, wondering what stage you guys are at. And a lot of you guys are earlier on, so I wouldn't even worry about it. I would worry whenever you have a well-rounded team, mostly maxed out on E5. And then I would kind of say, start going into that. And again, it doesn't really matter which one you go for first, but just look at your team, you know? I started with the Augustus Magic Ball because I wanted carry to be fast, and literally that was it at the end of the day. And then now, it fits amazing on Russell, so that's why I threw it on him. And now I don't even have to worry about it, unless if I want to start making a second, which in the future I could. But for now, I don't need to. And as you can see, Russell is just demolishing everything. Like, look at that. His pings would have killed Tara. And I mean, they killed 2 other people. So, that's kind of that. Again, if you guys have any questions, feel free to leave it down below. You guys are awesome in the comment section below. So, I just want to say thanks. And shout out to all of you guys. You guys are awesome. But I hope that answers a lot. And as always, guys, I will see you all in the next video. Let me know anything you guys want to see, as it kind of helps me a lot. But anyways, I will catch you all in the future. Peace.